wrong.
No,
Yes.
that's right.
Hey everyone, I am Kristen Cantrell, and this is Girl Educate Yourself.
It's a spinoff of Moms in Real Estate. I'm Angela Fazio, and today's guest is Francesca Azzara. And where do you live? New York?
I live in Cranford, New Jersey right now.
New Jersey. Nice to meet you.
Awesome. And today she's going to tell us how to buy a home and not be in a bidding war, which I think everybody wants to know how to do that right now because everywhere it's a crazy market. So can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Sure. Well, I've been a real estate agent for the past 20 years, and my love of real estate goes way back when my husband and I first got married and basically couldn't afford to buy a beautiful finished house. So we decided we'd fix one up, and that turned into 12 houses or projects that we did. In fact, we've got another 2 in the works right now. And that kind of propelled me into real estate. From there, I started meeting builders in the industry, and I kind of speak their language because of the construction experience I have with my hubby. And it's just been a wonderful growing experience, not only working with builders, working with flippers, and also working with buyers that sometimes are willing to do the work. And I feel that I have a lot of value added for those folks, as well as for my builders, because a lot of it's about finishes too.
I agree.
Well, that's awesome. Well, we can't wait. Tell us all about how we can buy a house without getting in a bidding war.
I know this is like a big secret because the market is so crazy out there, and it breaks my heart to watch my clients lose houses. And they always love the cute, sweet, it's just perfect home, and so do 20 other buyers. And so it's a tough learning curve. But for the buyer that is willing to take the chance and do the work, if you're willing to do the work, and sometimes you don't even have to do a lot of work, you will wind up with a better deal, a better house, and less aggravation. So my first advice to a buyer that would come to me and say, let's give this a shot, is know your finances. Know your numbers. Talk to your contractors. Get a sense of how much does it cost to refinish a hardwood floor, paint the rooms, put in the new kitchen, do some landscaping. It depends on what you're going to need to do. So know your numbers, then know your neighborhoods. You want to buy in a better location.
Yes, I agree.
Tops. If you're going to put the time in and the effort, the sweat equity into fixing up a house, you might as well do it in the neighborhood that has higher priced homes. That is what I call the dime behind the nickel. So look for the right neighborhoods. Make sure as a couple you are on the same page. You both need to want to do this. These are the leading tips on jumping into the water and getting involved in it. You should also really know what's going on in the town as far as zoning ordinances. You need to know about your permits. So you need to do your due diligence on what is permitted in the community. Then, now you're out, you're shopping for the house, you found the right neighborhood, you've got the right price. We're looking for room sizes, style of house, flow of the rooms. Can you open up the kitchen if you want an open floor plan? Can you open that kitchen into the dining room and maybe the living room? What shape are the floors in? Do you love hardwood flooring? Will sanding do the trick? Maybe just a fresh coat of paint. And, there are 2 phrases that real estate agents use that they're like a red flag. One is lovingly maintained. When you hear that phrase, you know the house needs updating. When you hear pride of ownership, those are 2 phrases. That means I should get over there right away and put my, contractor's hat on and see if the house. Sometimes these are the best houses. they're out of date. But, I've even had clients where I'm like, there's nothing wrong with these kitchen cabinets. They're wood. Even the frames are fine. Let's put a fresh coat of paint, do some granite or quartz countertops, some new appliances. You're done. You're good for now. Maybe this kitchen will carry you for 5 years while you are opening up the walls or adding a new bathroom or gutting a bathroom. Who knows? But it's not that hard to do. It's just about rolling up your sleeves and committing to it.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, we just recently in October bought a house that was perfect in every way, except not in any way. The funny thing is we were looking at a much higher price range and we couldn't find anything. So we just dropped the price and looked for and found something that you can put the money in. Now, let me tell you, short term, it's a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
It's so inconvenient. But in the long term, you're getting what you want.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
You must be a tremendous resource for the clients that work for you, because do you have I can be a resource to give you estimated. Don't quote me, but I can give you an estimate. I'm looking around here. I think this is going to be a $35,000 remodel.
Yes. I can give you ballpark numbers. Of course, if you want to go out and buy a $60,000 Wolf range and blow your budget, don't come back to me and say, you didn't tell me how much my kitchen was going to cost.
Totally.
So the funny thing is I don't get people's mentality. They're willing to go and pay $30,000 over appraisal.
A lot more than that right now. Yeah.
Or even more
than that.
Right?
Yeah.
Why not drastically drop your price range and look for a dog?
Exactly. You know? And sometimes all the dog really needs is to have his hair combed, He needs grooming. But it's just one of those crazy things that people love the beautiful photographs. They love what they're seeing. And they're just like drawn like moths to the light. This is what they want.
That's totally me. I can never see past, when I walk, my mother-in-law, I told you this, she does the same thing. And she just bought this house that needs so much work. And I walked in, and if she wouldn't have shown me or told me all about what she's going to be doing, I would have walked in there and been like, you are batshit crazy to buy this house, but I have to have somebody walk me through it. And now I'm like, I can't wait to see what it's going to look like.
So what do you say, Francesca, to a client or that says, I don't have vision, I can't see past this? What do you say to them?
Well, it's hard if they really can't see past it. Sometimes I'll do concept images. Right now I'm working with builders on a house that was built in 1911 and it's in total disrepair. Of course, they're builders, they're not, newbie buyers. And we are getting ready to completely renovate it. And I'm having so much fun because we are going back and forth with ideas for this house. And I'm actually putting together a brochure of concept images, things that I actually find on Instagram, because I look at so many things. And I've been sending them to my builder. What do you think about this and this, this, and this? And we could do that kind of a wall. We can do this. So that's helping us. And I believe that would also help any buyer who they've got to have an open mind about it though. You have to be willing to see past it. And when I meet somebody that does do it, it's so rewarding. It really, really is. And I'm meeting with a couple next week that I sold them a house quite a while ago, and they can't wait for me to see all the work they've done. And we're probably, fingers crossed, going to put it on the market. They're going to make some money.
Yeah. Well, think about that. You're building deeper relationship with your clients because you're willing to help them go through a thought process that most people aren't willing to go through.
Mm-hmm. Most people can't go through. They don't have the knowledge that you have. And you have how many years experience doing this?
Well, 20 as a realtor, but over 30 with construction.
Yeah. So definitely such an expert in that area.
Yeah, that's awesome. Any advice you would give to, say, a real estate agent that doesn't have the skills but wants to be able to help clients to see something like this?
They really need to spend time with builders, probably following, websites, and, you got to get educated to the process of construction. And, whether it's, digging the hole for the foundation, how the framing gets done, how to get the permits, when does the rough plumbing and the rough electric go in? I mean, I know every single step of construction and how it's done. So, and I know how to save money doing it. From having been involved in this so many years, there are tricks to save money and get the look also.
Okay, give us one trick.
One quick trick, you're tiling the bathrooms. Go for the inexpensive tiles and accent them with the expensive tiles. You're putting windows and you'd really like longer ones. Do it with trim work if you can't afford to buy the longer windows, and create the illusion of longer windows with trimming.
Those are
really good tips.
I know.
Well done, Francesca.
While we're wrapping this up, I actually think this would be such a great topic when we do. So we have new masterminds that are going to be starting in June, and they're going to be bi-monthly that any female in real estate all across the nation can participate in. And we're having it's Girl Educate Yourself conversations. So you could come and talk about this, and everyone could ask you questions, which would be so much fun.
Yeah, that's a great topic for that. Would you be interested?
I'd love to connect. Absolutely.
Yes.
So if you're watching this, you have a chance. If you're a woman in real estate, anywhere in the nation, anywhere in the world, you can be part of our Girl Educate Yourself Conversations Mastermind and hear from Francesca. So if you want to be involved, just get in contact with us through Instagram, and we will make sure to get you on the list.
Yes. Thank you so much for all your expertise today.
Pleasure. Absolutely. So nice to chat.
Thank you.